What's going on, guys and gals? Monica? Stop popping up. Uh, what's going on, guys and gals? My name is William Clark, and welcome to a fucking. God damn it, Monica. Yes, I did name my SD card Monica. Because why not? But welcome to. Fucking hell. I just remember what I forgot. I could have loaded it from there, but I said fuck it. And yeah, the porn. Everywhere is porn. Everywhere and everything is fucking porn, okay? Can you just let me view porn in peace, okay? Alright, but we got NES Dystopia. And I guess, well. Okay. So today's game will be the last one for a week or so. Until, yeah, I guess a week. But this one is going to be Fire Emblem Gaiden. Now, let's play it. Monica. 1991. Nintendo. Begin. Okay, I guess I'll begin. Now I'm not not sure at all. Like, is this a real game? Like, is this a real actual game that you can actually get for the NES? Like, was this actually an official game by Nintendo, or is this like an official game in general, just actually exists? Because if so, I want it. I need it. I need to fucking have it. I need to actually play it. I am a Nintendo person. Okay, I just want to make sure the audio was actually going. Because sometimes audio does not like to work in my favor. And, yeah. So, to Sophia. Oh, rest. Your sword practice is over. Go and play. Don't leave the village. Bandits have been around. Okay. So, I guess I'll play. Rest. Meaning, sleep. Okay, go and play, don't leave the village, bandits have been around. Okay, so I guess I'll rest. I swear I'm the only person. Now, this is a actual adventure kind of game. You explore the area and shit. You can just explore everything and everyone. Who are you? Good time to listen to this guy. What guy? I guess we'll listen to this one. Oh, Ruka. General Toze. What? Coup d'etat. I think this plan is taken Sophia's castle and killed their king. He is ruthless and many people have been tortured. Well, what the fuck? All these things. But Fire Emblem. Goddamn. This does look like it could be an actual game. You know, you got the sprite work is good. And actually, I think Fire Emblem did get a start on the NES. The NES and SNES, and you know, which is a Famicom and Super Famicom, actually. Only those are the consoles that got Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem did not come out here in the US until the Game Boy days. And even then, there was one game on the Game Boy Advance that was not released here in the States or in Europe. The Binding Blade, I think is what it was called. But after that, you got Blazing Sword and the Sacred Stones, which both those games came out everywhere. And ever since then, Fire Emblem has been here and Japan and basically everywhere. So that's what I like because oh, what was that? Yeah, Radiant Dawn. I fucking love Radiant Dawn. Liberation is forming to rebel, and we need help. So we came here to ask Maizen. Maizen's fucked. Yeah. We'll wait here, so you go ask him. People need help, let's try to save them. I guess so. Can I run? No. He's gone. Oh, there he is. Go get him, talk to this motherfucker. What? You're going to rebel? I cannot allow it. You will regret this. No, I won't. I don't think I will. Yeah, motherfucker. Alright. That's so. Too bad. Lord Bison has become timid at his age. He was once a hero. Okay, little bit of translation issues here. He was once a hero to Sophia's people. I'll join in place of grandfather. You will. The Liberation Army will be delighted. Now let's go to the Liberation Army campsite. Soldier Ruka has joined. Okay, who are you? Oh, Cliff. What should I do? What the heck? I'll go, but save me if I get in trouble. I don't fight as well. Of course, you're a fucking villager. The villagers are weak. Or play Minecraft. I'm coming. Who knows when this village will be invaded? Let's get Toza. You're our leader. You can't leave us. Let's all save Sophia. Okay. The more the merrier. As in every Fire Emblem game ever, the more allies you have, the better. Even if they're weak, you can use them as distractions. Like, okay, so let's say I got a level 1 unit. The weakest character in the game. I would have him as a distraction, while my stronger unit goes and tries to get to the guy. Yeah, basically Fire Emblem is nothing but strategy. It's actually a strategy role-playing game. But it's still a roleplay, it's still an RPG, you know. Here's where the RPG comes in. And you get your regular Fire Emblem stuff, you attack, then your enemy attacks, and you attack again, in some cases. I don't know what GP is. I never understood what GP is in this game. I've actually played this on my Wii. I played a decent amount of it, actually. I love this game so much. Now, my big question is, there's actually another, also, by the way, this pink spot right here, where the cursor is, that is a healing station. You can use that to heal your characters, if you so desire to, if you need to. So then after that, okay, oh yeah, you can do roster, view your characters, and you can view the characters. So I do like this game. You know, it's very good. It reminds me of the Game Boy Advance kind of games, except you could actually move around and talk to people and stuff and all that. Assault, I can't do that right now because I've used all my characters. Okay, there we go. Thief. Did they misspell it? I'm not real sure. I before E or E? Yeah, E before I. I before E, I think. I don't know. But I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna fucking worry about the details, okay? Fuck the details. Go after all. Cause he wants to kill you. Okay, fine. 4 damage though. Oh, that's bad. Oh, dodge the attack. Now you got the hit, the accuracy, and hit is your accuracy. Obviously, attack and defense. Defense, yeah, you obviously need to have it a little bit higher. You need to have everything higher than your opponents. So, you know what, okay. Let's use Alm here because he's gonna be killing everything. Alright, Alm attack. Ah, you motherfucker. But even if your hit is better than your opponent's, that doesn't mean shit. You know, you could have the highest attack or not the highest attack, the highest amount of stuff. Okay, yeah, stab him in the fucking face. Now, what I never just understood about Fire Emblem, I know video games aren't supposed to be realistic and all that, maybe graphic-wise, but not physics-wise and gameplay-wise. But, yeah. How do you not die? Okay, so, where exactly are you aiming? It doesn't look like these characters have any sort of armor. So, it's not like they can just, you know, whatever. It's not like they can just, you know, fight to death and stuff. It's like one hit from a sword could probably kill you. Or from a spear, or from a bow and arrow, which there are actual archers in this game. And also, if you're wondering what this is, the trees, use these as any form of protection. Basically, they act as, you know, thickets and bushes and stuff in actual Fire Emblem games. Those, you can use those to, basically lower your opponent's chance of hitting you. Because if you're in the bushes, in the forest, or any sort of terrain like that, then that's good for you because, there you go, you dodge the attack. But the same can be done for your opponent as well, so you gotta take into consideration where your opponents are. Unless you get a strong enough unit, it doesn't fucking matter. It's like, in Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, there's this character that I have called Boyd. I have him as a level 20 fucking warrior. His speed is kinda decent, you know, good enough. Higher the speed, the more badass things are. Because if you have speed, you can fucking kill anything. At least you can hit the opponent better. It's kinda slowed down. Okay, is the audio still good? Okay, there we go, yeah, audio is still good. That's beautiful, that's gorgeous, that's sexy. Alright! Come on, let's fight, motherfucker. Yeah! Take it, you motherfucker. Yeah! Ha! Ha! Let's be drinking some more water. Can I speed it up? Oh, this is not the fucking... This isn't the Game Boy. This isn't the Visual Boy Advance. If it was the Visual Boy Advance, then I could do so. Oh, by the way, this might be weird, but I think Nintendo should make a game system where you can play every single actual console that they ever made. So there should be a slot for the NES, the slot for the SNES, the slot for the N64, the slot for disc drives and stuff for the Famicom, and Super Famicom and stuff, a slot for the GameCube, a slot for the Wii, a slot for the Switch, and basically every single Nintendo console. They should do that. Nintendo, if anybody from Nintendo, I highly doubt that you are watching this, but if you are, I got ideas, some good ideas for your company. Just hit me up. Because I think the world needs this kind of shit. The world needs a multi-video game console. A console, I mean, because people have been doing that for years. You know, people have been making NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis, and some people have been doing other stuff basically since the beginning of gaming. But later, now that there's more parts and stuff, people can solder and make video game consoles. Oh! Critical hit! Yeah! They call it special, but it's basically a fucking critical hit. But the thing is, yay. But one of the things is people can make amazing things. They have NES and SNES together into one. They have, yeah, there's probably add-ons and stuff that people can make, but I mean like actual game consoles. Some people made a portable GameCube where you could play GameCube on the go. I mean like actual GameCube games. Yeah. I don't mean like computers or whatever. But I've also seen and heard people have done portable, portable, is there anybody here? No, that's something else. But people have made actual, video game consoles that you can basically make into a multi-purpose console. And I love that. And yeah, it's third party, but it doesn't have to be. If these people like Sony, Microsoft, and PlayStation, Sony, PlayStation, fuck yeah. If Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, any other game console, every other game company out there that makes game systems, if they went together, yeah, I mean technically, there's backwards compatibility and stuff, like these discs. So for like the Xbox and the PlayStation. But what about your actual fucking handhelds, okay? You gotta have something for the Vita, something for the PSP. And you also gotta have, stuff for Windows and, well, actually no, it's still discs anyway. But what about your fucking floppy disks? Bring those fucking things back. Bring back floppy disks, okay? If you don't, I'm gonna fucking go crazy, because we live in a day and age where something as small... Wait, where's my USB? Fuck it. My USB is in my PS3. But where's my... Okay. But something like this, a USB, tiny, smaller than a floppy disk, can be a couple gigabytes. And I'm seeing maybe terabytes maybe. And same with the SD cards. So if you can have something like that, why the fuck not have, bring back floppy disks of that. Floppy disks should be back. You can put the games on floppy disks. I have ideas here, people, but no one ever fucking listens to me. I have ideas that could bring the world together in terms of technology and gaming. But yeah, I mean, I still think, people like Sony, Sony, Microsoft, and definitely Nintendo, because Nintendo has the most most different types of cartridges. Like, yeah, they have cartridges for their NES, SNES, and then 64, and anything in between. Like they have things such as the Famicom and stuff. However, with that, I think it would be fucking perfect if they just made a game console where you could play any sort of game. Oh, I have an NES game, but I don't have an NES. Oh, here's this console game system that Nintendo made, whatever, That should be a thing, but it's not. Why is it not a thing? I mean, it's ridiculous. Stop fucking with this, Nintendo. Make it already. I know you got the Switch, but besides, if Nintendo did that, they would probably be ahead of the game for a while, at least until Sony and Microsoft decide to do something. But I think personally, if you did that, people would love you. People on the older side of gaming that grew up with the NES and SNES. And you got people like us that grew up with the GameCube and the N64 and the Wii and stuff. I didn't grow up with the N64, but you get the idea. People that grew up in our generation of gaming, the 90s and early 2000s, we know what we want. You know, we grew up with consoles like the N64 and the GameCube and the Wii and stuff like that. But how would you go about? I mean, my question is, how would you go about doing that? Well, actually, that's something you might be asking. I might have an idea. All right, so you know how in the Nintendo Wii, the Nintendo Wii has the same disk drive as the GameCube did, pretty much, except where it can run games like the Wii, right? Wii games and stuff. You could do that with this system. And I think the same thing could be with the NES and SNES. Now, in a way, or maybe just make an add-on for the Switch or add-on for whatever. You know, just make some sort of add-on that would allow you to play every single fucking Nintendo game. You may not, Nintendo, you don't even have to make a system. You could just make an add-on or something to a already existing game system that would allow you to play whatever. You know, whatever game you want. You will please a lot of people. You will please the older generation of gamers and the newer generation. And anybody that's starting out video games that have never played a video game before, you're going to be pleasing them. Because they're going to be like, oh, sweet, I have options. I have the older side of gaming. You know, I could try my hand at GameCube games. Or I could try my hand at NES games, you know. I've never played a video game before, and I think this would be a good idea, you know, whatever. And I think, again, this would be a perfect idea. Someone should get on that. Or fuck! I mean, if Nintendo doesn't do it, someone from the third party should. You know, some third party video game maker or, you know, video game designer or anyone that adds accessories. Someone should do that. Make it a fucking thing, because I can guarantee you're probably going to get a lot of money. Just from that, because of the whole, you know, old gamers and new gamers and stuff, and people that have never played a video game before have a lot more options. And I mean, you could do it. You could do it with Sony. You could do it with Microsoft. Whatever. I think this would be a good idea. So if anybody from any game company, actually I highly doubt that anybody from any game company, even the smallest ones in the world, are watching this, make it a thing. Someone. Just fucking please make it a fucking thing, because you know, I would buy it. I would find a way to make money to buy the goddamn thing. As a gamer. Yeah, that's what I do. I do gaming things. And I want that to be an actual thing. Uh-oh! We got company. Oh, no! Okay. Oh, by the way, do you think that helmet makes him look like the Doom Marine almost? Just the helmet. I don't know. I mean, I kind of... Oh, I leveled up. I never understood Fire Emblem, this particular Fire Emblem game. But if you level up, you get a lot of weird text. Like, very weird text. Yeah, you mother god, suck fucking dildo rockets. You fucking, yeah, make a dildo rocket too while you're at it. I'm a fucking nut. Alright. Fight me, you motherfucker. Come on. You're dead. Someone's dead. I don't fucking care anymore. Yay. Alright. Wave your dick around. I don't care. Come on. Yeah. Okay, I can actually attack this guy. You're dead! Bow! Ah! No! And the reason this video is going to be really long is actually because of the whole thing about I'm taking a week I'm taking basically a week off from uploading and stuff. This is why it's gonna be a little bit longer than a lot of my gaming videos. Some of my Dogi Dogi Literature Club videos are pretty long. But I lowered them down to 15 minutes, and I already have those things planned out. I've already got the videos made, so all I have to do is upload them. I'm just kind of fucking taking my time with that, because I don't know. I don't really care. Oh, I probably better not to go with that guy, in case he misses. If he misses, then I can't. Alright, fight! Fight! Yeah! Woo! Okay, come on, you're gonna die. You're gonna fucking... If you don't die, you will. But you will, and you definitely will. Yeah! I fucked it up. I fucked everything up. Alright, yeah! Okay. So I got that done. So let's go inside here. Let's move up. And I'm gonna make it into the... And you can actually walk around! Yay! It's an RPG, like a Legend of Zelda or some shit. But I'm just gonna end turn. And just wait for these people to do whatever it is that they do. Alright, let's fight! Assault! Go! Ha! I don't even know what the fuck that was. But this was the early days of Fire Emblem, so it's not like you have the option to, watch people... Like, you have this animation. You don't have to... Oh, come on! Just... one fucking more point, and I probably would have had a level up for Which I wonder, are these the actual names? I don't think it is. They might be in Japan, but I don't know. Because the translations are pretty fucking weird. These character names. Who the fuck names their character? Who would name their kid Cliff? Who the fuck would name their kid Oh, but look at all this weirdness. Yeah, all the text out there is just fucking strange. Gray. Just fucking gray. Like, again, who would name their kid Gray? I don't even know. And I don't really even care either. That's just my stance on the whole thing. Oh, you're dead! Uh-oh! Fuck names your kid Bird? What the hell? I guess it's a lot of text and stuff that kind of glitches out and stuff, and that's why you kind of see some things and all that good shit. But if this is an actual official game, if this is a game that actually does exist and that you can actually buy for the NES or actually obtain in some way for the NES, goddamn, this is it is Fire Emblem pretty much, because you get the whole turn-based strategy thing, but this is different than other Fire Emblem games. You can actually walk around and explore the area and stuff, and you know, and it's old. It's like before certain things have been invented. Like, I don't know if you could change classes or not. I don't think so. But some of the things about this particular game, very different from the olden days, or now some different from the newer ones, are, look at this, there is no actual background, it's just a black background, you know, because, like, they didn't have space for, you know, they didn't actually have the space on the, I guess, the NES, and the graphics and stuff for actual backgrounds and stuff. that would actually look pleasing. You know, for an NES game of Fire Emblem, this is actually good. I mean, then again, Fire Emblem is never a bad game, never. Okay, even if they made a shit game, you know, to a lot of people, to me, any Fire Emblem game is the best game ever when it comes to the series. There are no bad Fire Emblem games. It's not to me, anyway. And to you, that's fine. I mean, you may like the older games better than the newer ones. You might like the newer ones better than the older ones. You might even enjoy Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, which I kind of prefer myself, over the newer ones and the older ones. Like, you could go to the GameCube and Wii days of Fire Emblem, and, you know, that's fine, that's cool. I started playing Fire Emblem on the Game Boy, you know, the Game Boy Advance. I had Blazing Sword. I don't even know where the fuck that one was at. If I knew where it was at, I would actually have it with me right now. I put it on my fucking shelf. I put all my Game Boy Advance games on shelves because I don't play Game Boy Advance on the actual system. You know, the screen is too much, whatever. The buttons are kind of fucked up for me right now, and the, everything about the whole, you know, it's kind of fucked up either way. I actually do hope it misses. But I basically just, I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'll play these games on an emulator. Because I actually already have the games. I mentioned something in, the video where I said I finally fixed something. Yeah, that one. I basically said something about piracy and all that good shit. However, that sounds like something from fucking Zelda. I'm Silk, a sister of Mira. I was taken by a group of bandits. Please take me from here. Okay, Sister Silk, okay. What is it? Ones is? Gray Soldier. Okay. Gray Soldier. So I guess he's now a soldier? Bird Knights? Wait, so do I... I'm so confused now. Whatever. But I mentioned something in the game, or in that video, about, you know, Fire Emblem, and I also mentioned something about piracy and stuff like that, and whatever. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care. I don't, you do you. If you want to pirate these games, that's fine. By me. I mean, I don't really care, but, just be careful and don't tell anybody that I actually sent you, because I didn't send anybody. Okay? I didn't... Yeah. As for me, like I mentioned before, I think it's only illegal to have these games on the computer or on your Wii or anything you use to emulate if you actually own the game. So, backing up games like Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn is okay because I already have the game and stuff like that. And, yeah. But anyways, guys and gals, that is it for Fire Emblem Gaiden. I fucking hope it's an actual game, because if it is, I might just get an NES at some point. Like, an actual real NES, not the NES Classic or whatever. I want the real NES that can actually play games on cartridges, not emulation. Because I would play that. But anyways, guys and gals, that's it for this video. If you like this video, give this video a like, and that's fine too. Don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the whole damn thing, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon down below to get notified of my future icons. God damn it! My future icons, yes. To get notified of my future uploads and live streams. And whatever the fuck else that I do. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, people, and bro. Boom! I will see you all in a week. Because my project is going to be that long. Yeah. Yeah. Meow.